Hey everyone, so I'm currently in my car and it's currently 6:30 in the morning. I just had to wake up as early as I can because finally after 6 days I will be going home. 6 days of working straight, and I'm just so excited to go home and have my 2 days off. But before that, I will be heading to Jollibee to get some breakfast for me and my parents. And yeah, let's go. So here's Jollibee, and it says it's closed, so I don't know where I'm going right now since Jollibee is currently closed. So I got no choice but go straight at home, and yeah, I got no other choice but to cook breakfast at home. Hey everyone, so I finally get to update you for what's really happening today. It's kind of crazy because when I got home I went to the kitchen and hurriedly cooked for breakfast because I was so hungry, and both of my parents were with me for breakfast, and also we did a little quality time. I was so happy today because I was really productive. I did finally cleaned up and rearranged this whole room. As you can see, I do have a new background for today. I got my empty desk with my flowers, and I know I was just so excited with the new vibe here. And sorry for the noise once again. So here in my desk, this desk is actually in the living room ever since like a few months ago, and yeah, I moved it here because I was thinking of making use of it, and I was thinking of making a little space for where I work. Or of course it's not just about working space, but it is also about a place where I could usually have time to watch for my Korean dramas comfortably. I'm just so happy because I do have a working space in my room and not just in my living room. I hope that this vibe in my room is gonna last. Another news about today, that I will be getting my vaccination tomorrow morning with Aztrazeneca vaccine. So wish me luck for tomorrow of having vaccinated with Aztrazeneca. So finally, another view here in my room. This is my bed and a little you know, organizer. This is one of the original organizers here in my room, and this is my table right here. And now I just finished lunch actually, and last night I told you guys that I would be having, or I would be getting vaccinated with Aztrazeneca Oxford vaccine, and sadly when I went to the hospital a while ago, I cannot be vaccinated in the morning, but I have to wait for some instructions because there are circumstances that we need to consider for the COVID-19 vaccine. After that, when I went home, I just cooked for my mom's lunch, which is lechon paksiw. And after that, I delivered it to her, and yeah, I went back home and I started to become very curious about this Aztrazeneca Oxford vaccine, and I searched online, searched so many information. In today's episode, or rather in this episode of Ruby Wonders, we are going to tackle about Aztrazeneca Oxford, about its basic information and what I researched a while ago. Aztrazeneca vaccine is originated from the United Kingdom, and I have read a lot of articles about it that it's from India or other European countries. I'm not really sure about that, but in most articles that I've read, it says it's from UK, Oxford, and by its name, Aztrazeneca Oxford vaccine. So probably it's from UK. And if you have any ideas, or correct me if I'm wrong, you can comment down below where it is originated from. So Aztrazeneca vaccine, Oxford vaccine, is the vaccine of COVID-19 here in Southern Leyte. And the vaccine is recommended in priority with the healthcare workers, with people of older age, or for example 65 years old and above or older, and they're also recommended for people who has comorbidities. And another thing, it's also recommended for people who had the past infection in 3 to 6 months ago, like for me. But the thing about that, you also need to consider that you are not a priority, or you are recommended but you're not yet the priority, because there are other people that needs to be prioritized over you. Because like for example, I got the virus, and I got the virus 2 months ago, and it's still 60 days, so that means I have the antibodies here in my body, and I still got that natural immunity defense in my body. Get to be exposed with the virus, the antibodies here in my body could could attack it and save myself from the virus. That means that reinfection is uncommon for people who had the virus 3 to 6 months ago, which is in my case today. I was not deferred, but I was delayed for the vaccine itself. Who is not recommended for this vaccine? So number one is for people who are ages younger than 18. You're not allowed to get the vaccine, because as of the moment they're still researching about the about that. And secondly, this is also not recommended for people who have severe allergic reactions. So in terms of doses, there are 2 doses with an interval of 8 to 12 weeks. This is the main issue with people right now. It's about the efficacy of the vaccine. This is an issue with other people, like they don't like the Sinovac in the first place. Let's just talk about honesty here. There are a lot of people who doesn't like the Sinovac comparing to other, you know, US branded vaccine. As for me, why not get the Sinovac over the Pfizer and Moderna, which aren't still available here in the Philippines? Just this attitude of people who doesn't like the generic kind of vaccine. But because the Sinovac vaccine efficacy, let's say it's half 100%, and that's a big difference with Pfizer and Moderna, that's 90+%. People wanted to have the vaccine that's higher. I don't know why is that? I don't get why people have that kind of mindset. Anyway, so the efficacy rate of Aztrazeneca is 63+%. I'm not sure, let me check though. So Aztrazeneca vaccine against COVID-19 is 63.09% in symptomatic infection. So I don't know with the asymptomatic, because sometimes it differs for people who are symptomatic and asymptomatic. So when it comes to the new variants, preliminary, they still have a preliminary research about that. Lastly, most of the people asked this when they got vaccinated: does the vaccine prevent you from infection? That's a cute question. But a very simple answer for that is there's still no substantial information about that you're not getting, or you're prevented to get the infection itself. We still don't know what's going to happen, but of course we will still continue with the safety measures and the protocols. I was a little worried because tomorrow my mom's going to be vaccinated with Aztrazeneca. I was just worried because of the side effects that's going to that you're going to feel after 12 hours or less after the administration of the vaccine. Some of my coworkers felt nauseous or the muscle pain or fever for the next 12 hours, and I just hope that my mom's not going to feel the worst scenario. I hope that people could receive this information, disseminate and take the vaccine that's available. Always remember that the best vaccine is the vaccine available, and please do not choose what kind of vaccine you're going to take. All vaccines are the same. Probably there are disadvantages when it comes to AstraZeneca that's recently been announced or in the news, that there are countries that are rolling out or stopping the administration of AstraZeneca. But let's just pray that things are going to be okay, that Philippines or the Filipinos or the people here in the Philippines who has started to be vaccinated with AstraZeneca, even Sinovac or any other vaccines, are going to be okay. And let's just think about the positive things that are coming on our way. I'm probably gonna get some editing in my videos. Oh, I'm going to cook something like turon. Yeah, turon. Me and my cousin are going to be cooking turon. Turon is like a banana wrapped and then fried, and then there is you know, condensed milk on top. So I'm just hoping to have a yeah. Why do I feel like I'm hungry again? Oh my gosh. So we got some banana and a wrapper for us to make turon. Wak pa. Oh.
Okay.